Synthetix network is having a huge day today. Could this rally continue? And what is happening in terms of the charts here for SNX? This coin has been around for quite a few years. I remember talking about it the last bull cycle back in 2020, 2021. It has been on a downtrend for quite some time, but it basically has broken out of a pretty predictable pattern. And what I'm saying is a falling wedge pattern, which I've been talking about over and over again on my channel, right? If you guys been following my channel, you guys know that I have pointed out these patterns and how they're very simple and effective. And it's very important that you guys see these patterns because it tells you after an extensive downtrend in that time frame that the price action is likelier to break back out to the upside. And for Synthetix network, this is the weekly time frame, which is a huge time frame here because this pattern has been building up for over a year and a half, since March of last year, which has not been a great time for crypto. Just in this time range here, there has been some highlights, but overall, it's been a very boring time. A lot of consolidation, a lot of scary drops, including the one on Friday. But that did not seem to have affected Synthetix network here. So let's go ahead and dive into the charts and see what I'm seeing here for Synthetix. It is obviously a breakout here for Synthetix, but could there be some type of a pullback because weekly time frame RSI is currently about 81, right? That is in overbought territory. I am careful when as this thing goes higher, right, on the RSI. But what I'm seeing here is also Synthetix is also at a huge resistance, which is the orange line, which is a weekly 200 SMA. So, I mean, that is going to be resistance, and very important to be paying attention to resistances because traders are likely to take profits and you're likely to see a pullback, right? So that's why. But the price target here, based on this breakout point from Synthetix, which is about over $6, okay? That could take some time to play out if it does. Now, price targets are estimates only. There could be more, there could be less. A lot of it is going to depend on what happens with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin starts dumping from here some more, I'm not sure if Synthetix could withstand another crash, okay? Because if Bitcoin dumps extensively, that could eventually take down some of these altcoins, even though they're on a rally, okay? So still very important to be paying attention to Bitcoin. I did a more detailed video on Bitcoin earlier today. I will link you guys at the end of this video. I never trade altcoins without a clear understanding of Bitcoin. So price target about $6. Now the price target is not made up, of course, because it is basically the measurement of the opening of the pattern, and then you put it on top of a breakout point, estimated or actual breakout points. Now let's take a look into a smaller time frame here and see what I could be seeing with Synthetix network. 4-hour time frame, it looks like it's already broken through a possible falling wedge scenario from that upward trend line. So let's just see where this thing leads to, because it is still on a breakout right now that hasn't happened too long ago. It was just about so the top trend line here is about $1.85, right? So let's see how far it goes. Let's see at what point it comes back down for a retest, right? Because I think that is possible, especially when the RSI readings get too overheated, right? So this is basically what I'm seeing for Synthetix. Let me know if you guys want to continue seeing any more of this coin or any other coins in this market by dropping a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll pick a request to you for you guys on a daily basis, and I'll see you on the next one.